Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am the Pixel Voyager, and today we're blasting off into episode number 40 of our modded Terraria series. That's right, we are on to the big 4-0. Come a long way, and I think 40 is a nice round number. I think today is the day that we will finally take down the Moon Lord. In order to do so, I will need to make a few modifications, not to the arena, but to myself. If you recall from last episode, what we were running into is I was too fast running away, and I couldn't see when he was initiating his death laser, and that death laser is definitely the biggest problem. The thing hurts. So what I'm going to do is tone down this running speed a little bit. This asphalt works great, maybe works a little too well. So we're going to need to mitigate it, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take off these angel treads here. That's right, these boots, I spent so long at the beginning of the series trying to get those up and running, pun intended, and now I don't want them. I don't want them for the last fight. Instead, what I want is the warding sigil of Calamitous. I farmed this up and crafted this up off camera. This gives me a few nice buffs to my magey abilities, and yeah, I went ahead and reforged it. It is warding, so I'm not losing out on any defense or damage reduction, but it's going to give me more of that kind of base movement speed. The other thing I may want to ditch would be the ampule here, maybe something with a little bit more offensive power, but it does give me good health regen, and I want that. Yeah, I want that. So there's not a whole lot else going on this episode. There's nothing else I need to do. Unfortunately, I do need to get to the Moon Lord himself, and I am out of fragments. I have crafted and set up and done all of the things that I need. Now I just feel so slow. That asphalt, it spoils you. But yeah, I'm going to head back out. I'm going to take on the Lunatic Cultist again. I'm going to take on the Solar Event again, or the Celestial Event again, and I'm going to summon him the good old-fashioned way. I got all my potions ready. I'm all set there. I'm not worried about death or anything, really. Should be a pretty straightforward time. I am going to take off that mini-map because, I hate it. When I leave it up, it's just ruins everything for everyone. So, minimap gone, almost to the dungeon, Lunatic Cultist coming up, and once that's all done, I'm not going to show it because, well, we've seen it before. I'll get back with you once it is Moon Lord time. Okay, final assault on the final pillar. It is going down. So we're going to grab what we can. I won't get all of the fragments from this one because, well, I've got to get home and get ready. So yeah, it's almost Moon Lord time. Okay, I don't really have much prep I need to do. Spawning a perforator was not the move. Let's see if I can just get out of there. Yeah, I can. Okay. So, up we go. Actually, back down we go. Grab that. Hop up. Switch our accessories, our Sigil of Calamitous. We have all the speed we need. Yeah. Music fades, and we're just going to see what happens. I do still have a well-fed buff. I did go ahead and eat some free bacon I had gotten earlier. We're on full health. I think I'm going to leave these lovely folks out and about. It does make things a little bit more hectic to see what's going on. But I think the extra heals will be good. I think there are a lot of good things that we get out of that. So, in the meantime, here we go. I still have to be a little easy on the throttle, it appears. But actually, I may run Atlantis on this. This could be bad. Yeah, I got it. No need not to go ahead and pop a healing potion. I want to get out in front. Sticking with Atlantis here because his hands can get stopped in these blocks from time to time. And I need something that will pierce blocks. And let's be honest, this thing has just such outrageous DPS. So far, this is going much better for us. I do need to be a little bit more mindful of some of his random blasts. One hand is down. I was prepped and ready for that. The other hand will be going down soon. At that point, I'll probably switch over to Nebula Blaze. Or actually, the Astral Staff may be my better option. But I will need to kind of hone it in a little bit. I knew that was coming. Anytime that third eye opens, you can kind of count on the laser coming pretty soon. So, I just need that eye to open. Once it does, I'll get pretty good damage out of this staff. Oh, I haven't popped my buff potions either. I probably should do that. Here we go. Up and over. Uh-oh. Second laser, Phantasmal Death Ray, came at me. Alright. So, unsuccessful. But, okay. That's not a big deal. I have several attempts ready, and you can already see the big difference that has made. Let's pop in here and deposit all. Celestial Sigils. Skip all of the fun stuff. Only got 3 of them, as it turns out. And then I'm short on nebulas again. But I can craft some, so just gonna craft as many as I can for as many runs as we need. Did these guys help enough to make a difference? I think I'm moving so fast I'm not getting really many heals out of her. And I wonder if the added benefits I would get out of turning them off might not be better. It may be. Let's try it that way. We'll just see what happens. It's only 5 more HP, but I think it's a little bit more move speed, a little bit more whatever. So, we'll try that out. But now we wait for impending doom. I really need to turn this into platforms. But again, minor details. Minor details. Just looking and thinking, seeing if maybe I could get some use out of any of these other items or gear. I don't think so. I think we're pretty much just going Atlantis and Astral Staff, and that's pretty much what we're going to go with. At this point, I do want to try to focus a little more damage on that third eye. If I can take it out a little bit quicker, that would be good, because it wasn't the first death ray that got me, it was the second. So we'll have to figure that out. This time I will buff before the fight starts. I keep forgetting to do that. I think that's the second time that's happened. So let's not forget that. We should be coming up on it right about now. There we go. Alright, we are buffed. And we are running. Ruh-roh. Yeah, anytime I can focus a little bit of damage on that, I'm gonna wanna. And then anytime it's closed, we can work on the hands, and that's fine. I will need to aim a little better if we're going to use Atlantis on that third eye. Yeah, shreds the hands, though. It's really, really good. Pop a healing potion, because again, why not? That's the good damage we want to see. Okay, that's one hand down. Oh. Alright, let's switch back to Atlantis for a bit. Let's get this second eye under control. I can Let's see the beam charging. Do have some good damage on it. Potion is up, so I will use it. It's both hands down at this point. So we'll watch out for multiple death rays. Cutting it close there. A little inaccurate with that, but that's okay. Yeah, the thing about the second death ray is it is much, much less damage. There we go. That was a good round. That was some good shots. Just waiting for it to open. There it is. And that's the third eye. So at this point, the core is exposed. This center heart here, that is what I'm targeting. I am not targeting it very well, so I think I may just stick with Nebula Blaze here. There will be more projectiles and things like that that will be coming my way. But mostly, I just need to burst this thing down. And pop a healing potion. Very close. Oh, that death ray hurts. And I guess since I am probably going to lose this effort as well, I should mention, I did get one good tip that I could possibly use. Considering this is still on the old version of Terraria, that death beam actually does not pass through solid blocks. So I could set myself up in just a little hidey hole, and that hidey hole would actually protect me from all of those beams. But let's be honest, I have cheesed many bosses before, and I don't think I really want to cheese this one. I want to do this one legit. And I do. Good. Alright, just trying to get a little bit preemptive here. And so far, so okay. I might stick with this for a little bit, because if I can start to grab some heals... the healing is very, very good with the weapon here. Ooh, get that eye. Uh-oh, I made it a little too far around him. That calls for a little bit of falling back. Oh, okay. Good, 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 good. Uh-oh. That's very bad. Alright, it's core time. Potion? Yeah, I got a potion. If I can keep this up, this may be the one. I got him kind of dialed in. Let's just move, keep that pace, keep moving. And we've done it! We have done it! We have defeated the Moon Lord! Episode 40, couldn't have planned it any better. Maybe a little slow for what most people are used to in a Terraria series. But now there are a lot of things here. I'm going to need to read what all of those are. The dungeon, cold and dark energy. I missed all of it. Let's look here. Profane flame blazes fiercely. Don't know what that means. Cosmic terrors are watching. Don't know what that means. The bloody moon beckons. I don't know what that means. The dungeon I can figure out. And space, cold and dark energy. Alright. We have all sorts of fun and exciting things. Now, treasure bag. What do we get? A celestial onion. Consuming it does something that cannot be reversed. Luminite, that's very good. And we got a Star Wrath. It's a melee weapon, though, so not for us. You know, I keep thinking my game is lagging because I'm moving so slow, but that's not the case at all. I just don't have my boots equipped. I actually don't see them. Where have my boots gone? I think I deposited them. Well, there we go. We figured out what the Celestial Onion did, and it is huge. I have an extra accessory slot now. That is massive. I am very, very happy to see that. Luminite. Not Illumite, Luminite. As much as we can. I don't think I need Luminite for anything. But the bars, I definitely will. Well, we've hit our bottleneck, and it actually wasn't the Luminite bars that were the bottleneck. It was the Galactic Singularity, something like that. I need all of the different fragments to craft together into one item, and I need that for a few more recipes, and I don't have any more fragments. Specifically, Nebula and Stardust. So, I'll need to run the lunar events again, so I guess I'm going to do that. But what I've gotten so far are the Seraph Tracers here, which I guess I need to equip. There we go. Oh my god, I'm so fast. Yeah, okay. I've crafted the Augur of the Elements. Very nice. That was a combination of the Tome of Fates, the Eldritch Tome, the Shadow Hex Doll, which I don't think we used at all. But 331 damage, a huge, huge upgrade for us. And what else we got? We have the Asteroid Staff, which, as the name would suggest, rains some asteroids. Both seem to be really nice DPS options. I am going to keep... Yeah, I might keep the Astral Staff around just for fun. I think the Eidolon Staff is now obsoleted. The Gatling Gun is probably about obsoleted. So, yeah, we're moving on up in the world. So I'm going to go re-challenge the Lunatic Cultist again. I'm going to get all the Celestial events out of the way, because I need the fragments. But before I get back into farming any of those things, I think the very first thing I'm going to do after defeating the Moon Lord is go fight the Giant Clam. Yeah, I know. That sounds weird, right? I fought the Giant Clam in, like, episode 10 or something like that. And I did find out shortly into hard mode that he did have a hard mode upgrade of sorts, but promptly forgot about him. That is until I started farming for the Heart of the Elements, and after a little bit of reading and trying to figure out what bosses dropped what that I needed, I did see the Giant Clam drop Poseidon, and then I have since found out the Poseidon is a magic weapon that I need to upgrade my... what's it called? My Razor Blade Typhoon? My Duke Fishron drop. And I do want that. The Nuclear Fury, it's called. So we're just, we're going to come down here and take care of business. It shouldn't be long or difficult. I do not have my ocean crests. Okay. Well, let's figure out where Giant Clam is hiding. Way down here. I'll just have to be careful and breathe. Just like that. I'll find little hidey holes. I'm sure I can handle it. There's Giant Clam. And actually, there's a perfect little hole right here. Look at that. Oh my god, first try. Poseidon, love it. So that's what things feel like post-Moon Lord, and I think I like this. I think I like this weapon. Anyways, back to the house. Oh my god, so fast. I'd also like to point out how ridiculously mana efficient this weapon is. Without any regen buffs or anything of the like, it's just, I'm just holding down the button, and I don't even care right now. Okay, well that's something a little different. I'm guessing these things, well, they may, do they home in? Let's see if they home in. I guess everything in the game is afraid of me now because I'm not getting any spawns. Yes, they do home in. Cool. Alright. Let's get to some of the other stuff. Another thing I found in the crafting list that I'm curious about are these exodium clusters. They use luminite ore. I can craft one of them, which probably isn't enough to craft with, but it is enough for me to investigate and see how many I need. Yeah, a few interesting things from exodium clusters, but nothing too crazy. Nothing I'm crazy interested in right now, at least. Well, in the midst of some more investigating, more crafting, solar eclipse is happening. This should be fun. The only thing I managed to get crafted in between here and there was the elemental ray, which we are now equipping, and this will be our first test. Yeah, so direct upgrade to the Terra Ray, and it seems to be very much like the Terra Ray. Looks like it's good, gives us multiple hits on some of these offshoots. Looks like the offshoots may be a little bit more, we'll say, proactive than the Terra Ray. I was a little disappointed with it, to be honest. So this looks like it's going to be a nice upgrade for us. Yeah, we have just shredded a Mothron. Alright, I don't think there's much more to be gained from this outside of the, you know, bloodlust and joy of reckless and wanton destruction. So I guess I'll need a plan. So Moon Lord, Giant Clam, Celestial Event one more time, and the crafting. I think the crafting is about done. I guess I'll go check one more time just to make sure. Oh, I have one. Okay, so there's one more magic weapon to craft here, and it is the Ultra Liquidator. And I have everything I need except an Aqua Scepter, which I don't think I can craft. I think I can only nab that from a dungeon. Yeah, I can only nab that from a dungeon, so I guess I'll try to go rustle that up. There's one other I might look at, the Effervescence. Oh, I need a Xenopopper, and I don't have that. But, I mean, look at it. It's 66 magic damage. And the things I'm running into have so much defense now that I don't think that's going to really be enough. So I'll look into grabbing an Aqua Scepter real quick, and yeah, we'll get back to that. Alright, so looking at what comes next, it looks like the Profaned Guardians are going to be what we're looking at. Then Dragon Folly, then Providence, then Ceaseless Void, and we're just moving on down the list. But, man, is that list short now. Coming up on the end of our series, but that is going to do it for episode 40. I hope everybody has enjoyed it. It's been an exciting time for me. I hope it has been for you. In the meantime, if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. That like will help me grow the channel. If you have anything you'd like to say to me in particular, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you want to catch more of my content going forward, of course, hit the big old subscribe button. As always, I appreciate everyone tuning in, and I hope you have a good day. We'll catch you in the next one.